Iceland.
Just a bit. Right.
Yeah.
Here.
India.
This is wrong place. Why is it here? This should always be.
Italy. Japan. South Korea. Latvia.
Now you can do whatever you want.
The Lebanon. Lithuania. Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Just leave me your address.
It will go up on the IPSC Facebook.
Moldova. Mongolia. The Netherlands. Norway. Pakistan. 2%. The Philippines. Poland. Portugal. Romania. Our two contestants from Russia. Sri Lanka. Thailand. Turkey. Ukraine. Zimbabwe. '53 champion. You can't sit down yet, Pete. There you go. We have trophies for the finalists. Can I ask Renee from the United States to come forward? Davey from Estonia? Kabila from Lithuania. Andy from Canada. Get a picture. Get a picture. Isabel from Australia. Now we're getting towards the end game, not least because I've got a gig in Malmo for the Eurovision Song Contest tomorrow night. But you can take a seat for a while, Peter.
Okay.
We're going to try something. It has only just arrived. None of us have seen it. We have a 4-minute film. We had a crew with the contestants on Wednesday as they were seeing part of our glorious summer. This may or may not work, but it should take us to the fire alarm, and then we can announce the results of the fire alarm. We're going to give it a go. Bear with us.
So when you're using anything technical, 9 times out of 10 you should expect it to go wrong. And that was supposed to happen, I should tell you. It was fully intentional.
No pressure, Mike.
Sound, which is also good. Whether I can click play? No, that didn't work.
That's very boring.
Really?
That's good.
The IPSC is one of our most exciting across the world who have each had to win their national public speaking competition to be invited to the IPSC. It's a really fun week. The participants first met each other on Monday, and already you can see lifelong friendships forming.
Russell Square now taking the tube. Have some fun.
live in Australia, okay, Commons, the Speaker's Chair Academy, so good on us. Shakespeare's Globe is a really unique venue and also a very important part of England's heritage. So it's been great for them to get to come here and see how plays would have been performed in Shakespeare's time.
I did a dress demonstration for like a woman in Shakespeare's days. It's kind of funny because my friends are looking and just smiling.
You saw half of it.
6 minutes to the fire alarm.
6 minutes to the fire alarm, but there's only about a minute and a half left.
It's like 360.
Oh, that says it's it.
Well, there you are, you had a preview. And the rest of the film will be made available within the next couple of minutes on video. But there you are, guys, so that will be fully finished and done.
Daisy, we've got 5 minutes to the fire alarm. Care to? Yes. And ask Daisy Goodwin, who's going to tell us who the audience voted for. Daisy.
My day job is to sit there and watch people who can connect with audiences through the television screen. I pick the TV presenters of tomorrow. Well, I try to. And I have to say that as I was watching you all today, I was thinking, yeah, I could put him in a show, put her in a show, yeah. I could definitely put them both in a show. That'd be a great double act. And you all had the most amazing rapport with the audience. I have to say I was very impressed by that, because I know when I have to do public speaking, the most terrifying thing is to, look at that sea of faces and think, oh, is anybody listening to me out there? Anyway, but I think as I was listening to all the performances, there was undoubtedly one person who got the audience vote, who got the audience going, who had them pretty much, I was surprised there wasn't a standing ovation. And that person, it has to be said, it will be no surprise, the person you've all voted for is the very wonderful man whose name I'm not even going to pretend to pronounce. It's T.
Ma'am, you go with them.
Go.
Excuse me. First we have to walk up. Thank you.
Okay, we think we can get the runner-up in before the fire alarm as well. Can I call on team leader for speech and debate, which he doesn't mention in the programme, I don't know why, Alex Just to announce the runner-up.
Thank
you. As I'm sure you'll all appreciate, it was a very, very difficult decision for the judges. I think we saw 6 absolutely outstanding speeches, and I'd like you all to give them another round of applause. Dealt with a lot of very difficult and interesting topics. They were very diverse in terms of the themes they were addressing. But what we felt as a judging panel was that universally the ability of the speakers to engage and really draw the audience in to what they wanted to tell you about was spectacular. And the person who was the runner-up, and it was a very close decision between the runner-up and the winner, and the person who we decided to runner-up really was able to craft a story. What they did was use a clever narrative technique. It had some physicality to it, but it also took us on a historical journey. One thing that we were all interested by was the fact that many of the themes that were discussed in this speech were relevant 20 years ago, and now with a new generation of people dealing with the same issues to do with free speech and how ideas and history and identity changes over the course of people moving from one type of societal order to another, is still very relevant and is still something that people have very interesting things to say about. So we felt that this speech was incredibly captivating. You would have been able to hear a pin drop, although it's a carpeted floor, so probably wouldn't have heard it anyway. But he did just manage to draw everybody in. It was a magnificent speech, and the runner-up of the IPSC 2013 from Lithuania is Pavel.
You talk amongst yourselves for 2 minutes. You want to do a song, Alex? Or?
We did lots of singing last night in Planet Hollywood. I don't know why the gods are quiet on us now.
Actually, I will say one thing before we get on to the winners, and it will possibly drown out the fire alarm. Can I ask those of you who can, I know you've already done one, but to stand for all of our contestants, please, and give them a round of Still got a minute to go, my watch is fast. I should stress that when it goes off, provided it only goes for a minute and a half, it is a test. You do not have to vacate. You can stay here, and we will be told when it's over.
I don't know whether my nerves will cope with the tension.
Can I have your attention, please? There will now follow a test of the building's fire alarm system. You will hear the alert message, followed by the evacuation announcement. Please do not take any actions.
That's what we should have. We've had the training for fun.
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Fire has been reported in the building. Please listen for further instructions. Attention, please. Attention, please. Fire has been reported in the building. Please leave the building immediately by the nearest exit. Do not use a lift. Attention please. Attention please. The fire alarm test is now complete.
I think Andy next year will introduce a special prize for the most civilised Butlins-like fire alarm I've ever heard of. Before I was so rudely interrupted by the fire alarm, I have got to say, please join us back at Dartmouth House after the event. You're all more than welcome. You might see the extra 1.5 minutes of the film. And there will be sarsaparilla taken, I'm sure. Can I ask Anita to tell us the prize?
I'm not actually sure how your nerves can take this, because it has been, for the judges at least, a really tense but delightful experience. In my day job, I have to listen to a lot of people waffling on in one of those buildings that you saw in the film, Westminster. And we developed this, I would say it's almost like an inoculation. As soon as you hear anything that veers away from sincerity, your spine starts melting, your ears begin to bleed a little, and you lose the will to live. And that's why it is so refreshing to be here listening to you young people this afternoon who have spoken with such eloquence and sincerity and sometimes some astounding good sense. I'd like to take you all and put you in the middle of those big halls of Westminster and have them listen to you for a change. It's been wonderful. It's been also very fraught. I must tell you that we've had quite a time trying to separate particularly number 1 and number 2 this afternoon. Sometimes it's, I did this competition. I actually was in the English Speaking Union competition, and the judges would say it's been a very difficult decision. We have been fighting. Biscuits were thrown, tears were shed. But I can tell you that the winner really edged it, but edged it for a number of quite important reasons. I try not to give it away till the last moment, but this individual tackled a subject that was difficult. It's not an easy thing to talk about, particularly when you are looking at a sea of faces of different generations, genders and backgrounds. To tackle a subject like that is hard enough for, well, I say we grown-ups, I don't feel that way at all, but the crusties among us. But for somebody of such tender age to look you in the eye and say this is an important issue and this is what I think about it, to take that subject, argue it through, throw very pertinent and contemporary examples at it and captivate us all was remarkable. It's also actually a very important lesson to you all because, and again I'm trying not to give it away to the end, sometimes you may fluff a bit. And that's all right, because it's how you get up and how you go on that matters. So I don't think it's any secret now. The winner of this year's International Public Speaking Competition, it is my very great pleasure to invite Isabel from Australia.
Benefícios lá.